Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, coming at you every single Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, helps the video out a ton, and click the bell notification so you know anytime I go live. And let's get into today. Today we have the Meat Market Pizza. So I've got a 9-inch dough in a 9-inch pan, and I'm loading it up with my pizza sauce. How to make the sauce and the dough will be at the end of the video. All right, let's start topping our pizza. First thing I'm going to do is lay down some ground beef that's nicely cooked up. Then I'm going to add some Italian sausage that's nice and cooked up, along with some bacon that is nice and cooked up. And then we're going to throw down some pepperonis. And then some Canadian bacon. And then we're going to add some mozzarella and provolone cheese. And finally, a good dusting of Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to pop this into a 550-degree oven for about 6 minutes, or until the cheese is nice and melted and the crust is golden brown. And after 6 minutes, that's what we got. So that's the Meat Market Pizza. Done. So here's how we make the pizza dough. In a bowl, as you can see here, I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add 2 packs of instant dry active yeast. If you use regular active dry yeast, not the instant stuff, then you will have to warm up the beer to about 110, give or take. Then we want to add a teaspoon and a half of sea salt. And then you want to add 16 ounces or 1 tall boy of beer. Can be pretty much any beer you like. I just go with Budweiser because that's what I like. Okie dokie. Then we just want to get our paddle attachment and turn it on and let this mix around, knead around for 8 to 10 minutes. Then I took the dough out, formed it into a ball, got about a half a tablespoon to a tablespoon worth of olive oil, covered it. Then I covered the bowl with a towel, put it in a depowered oven, oven that's turned off, and let that proof for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then I divided it into 5-ounce balls, covered them on a baking sheet, and let them proof again for about 45 minutes. Now, if you want this dough to develop flavor further, seal the, put it in either a Tupperware thing and seal that, or cover this in clear film and leave that down in the fridge for 24 to 72 hours. All right, that's pretty much the dough recipe. Here's how you make my classic pizza sauce. You take 28 ounces of tomato sauce, add a tablespoon of olive oil, 3 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a half teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. All right, and then you want to combine everything in a crock pot with a little whisk here. Then you want to cook covered for at least 1 hour on high, and then at least 1 more hour on low. And then just keep it on low and just use it while you're making your pizzas. And that's pretty much the pizza sauce.